Hey guys, it's Yvette here. Let's go shopping for some blood sugar friendly Thanksgiving staples. Okay, so first up, the produce section. So when we're here, think non-starchy, high fiber options for your blood sugar, minimal blood sugar spikes. So some options could be either spinach or kale, which is a little crunchier, and these are going to be excellent bases for salads, or you can sneak them into casseroles. So you want to think of little bits of fiber that you can add into your meals are going to minimize any sort of blood sugar spikes, because we know we're going to have higher carb options throughout the evening. So another good crunchy option would be bell peppers. This is a great snack, especially if you know that your meal is a little bit later. You want to make sure that you do not skip any meals and have a snack. So these are low carb. You can have them with some hummus, or you can add them to some salad bases for the main event. So this is going to be a major low carb flavor enhancer and aromatic. Onions. These you can slice into your gravy, into any meat dishes, and you can steam them, flavor, savor them. The idea is you want to maximize flavor and minimize carbs as much as you can throughout the meal. So now we're in the dairy aisle. So we want to try to swap the traditional full-fat ingredients for reduced fat, unflavored options that are often going to be lower in sugar and lower in saturated fat. So two good options are going to be unsweetened almond milk or soy milk. So you always want to make sure that it says unsweetened, and if you're in doubt and you want to make sure it doesn't have any extra added sugar, you can always double check in the nutrition label. Now be mindful of oat milk. A lot of people love oat milk. It is a plant-based option, but it is going to be higher in carbs, so just be a little bit mindful and try to get a lighter version of those. Now, if any of your recipes require the use of sour cream, a really good high protein, more blood sugar friendly option is non-fat, plain, unflavored Greek yogurt. So again, you want to make sure that it says non-fat and that it is plain and no added sugars. And finally, last but certainly not least, the flavor powwow. Spices. And the good thing about spices is you can kind of measure with your heart, literally, like I do. So first one up, my favorite, cinnamon. So this is going to naturally enhance any sweet dishes. You can also use it for savory dishes. And there are quite a number of studies showing that it does help improve your insulin sensitivity. So think for like pumpkin spice or any apple pie, this is going to be your guy. Now, when you're usually doing like savory dishes, a lot of ones that you can use are going to be like garlic and onion powder. So these are going to be great because it's going to reduce the need for any added sodium or saturated fat. So again, you can measure heavily with these and you're not going to spike your blood sugars in any way. Now, we also want to add some other spices, especially if you're doing like turkey or any type of stuffing. So think of like aromatics for the fall. So there's sage, thyme, and rosemary. And again, don't be afraid to be heavy-handed. You're not going to spike your blood sugars. No carb, no extra sodium or added sugars. And so we're done. I hope you enjoyed our shopping spree, and I hope you learned a little bit about how making small, tiny changes can ensure that you have a nice blood sugar-friendly and enjoyable feast.